This leads. President Ramaphosa has yielded to calls for him to come back home and deal with the Eskom crisis. He's cut short his state visit to Egypt. The power utility yesterday implemented stage 6 load shedding for the first time, citing problems at Medupi Power Station. There's also growing concern that the ongoing power cuts will further harm our troubled economy. Faith Daniels from our political desk is following the story. She joins us now live. So Faith, of course, the president is coming home to deal with this crisis.
Indeed he is, and we just got confirmation through his office through a statement, and they said that there's two reasons why he's coming home. The first is obviously Eskom and load shedding. He's coming home and he is getting a briefing from the board, and he's obviously going to speak to the Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan as well. The statement yesterday from the president is saying that he has been in constant contact and he has gotten all the updates. Now, of course, what makes this very strange also is that when the president left yesterday to go to Egypt, we entered stage 6 load shedding, and the comments then thereafter was, but we were in the middle of a crisis. Why did you leave? Why did you leave and now you have to come back? The second reason why the president is also coming back is because of the flooding, the devastation that the country has seen. And he is going to visit some of the areas affected, going to visit some of the residents, and he's going to see the devastation for himself.
Yeah, so he has a headache right now. But of course,
Absolutely.
The president coming back because opposition parties saying he can't handle this crisis while in Egypt on the telephone.
Exactly. And I've spoken to the DA and the EFF today. They've been scathing in their criticism. In fact, let's listen to what the DA and the EFF had to say.
While President Ramaphosa is in Egypt, surrounded by ruins from a bygone era, we stand here today in front of another ruin from a bygone era, state-owned entity Eskom behind us. One that faces an imminent collapse, as we've seen yesterday, and one which is, in its current form, hurtling towards a situation that's going to throw South Africa's economy over the precipice through rolling blackouts and repeated cycle of electricity crises, with no political will to make the hard decisions that are going to be required to turn it around.
He's nowhere to be found. He went to Kusile 2 weeks ago and he came back tweeting saying that he was going there for the first time. And how do you justify that for a deputy president before who was responsible for Eskom, and he has never gone to any of the major capital projects of Eskom whilst he has been mandated to deal with the Eskom crisis?
And Sean, I must just tell you that, of course, that unlike any other crisis, right, everybody has been affected by load shedding, right? Minister Pravin Gordhan, when he spoke to Samkele Maseko yesterday, he said, well, you know what, my house was also load shed, right? And when we were waiting for the EFF's Floyd Chavambu to come, their entire building had went through like a round of load shedding, right? And we had to walk up and down 3 flights of stairs. And they also, I mean, so for me, the thing is the fact that load shedding, I think, has been felt on so many levels, and so many people are being affected by it. This, it just shows that it adds to the emotion of it all, right? So politicians are angry, motorists are angry, we're all angry, but rightly so. And I think the important issue that the EFF has also raised is that if the one thing that Eskom should have done was to care about maintenance. And if they can explain to us what happened to the plan of maintenance for the past couple of years, if they can explain that and we understand that, then maybe we could understand where we are today. But in the absence of a proper explanation from either government, Eskom, or the board, we are here and we are angry, and rightfully so.
Yeah, rightfully so. I hope the president actually gets rid of his generator so he can feel our pain every day for 4 to 5 hours. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Faith Daniels.